Hello everybody! Today we're going to unbox the Apalus 500ml Glass Essential Oil Diffuser, take a close-up look and test it out. So let's first take a look around the outside of the box. So this Essential Oil Diffuser isn't your typical 100ml water tank capacity type. This diffuser has a maximum water capacity of 500ml to provide a very long misting duration. And it also features a glass design for that premium look. So let's go ahead and open up the box. So at the very top, we have a user manual for the diffuser. And it's in English, and it has some maintenance and troubleshooting steps as well. Okay, so let's put that aside, and let's go ahead and lift the protective foam padding off. And as you can see, we can see the top dome of the Essential Oil Diffuser. So let's go ahead and see if we can lift it off. But nope, that's not quite working. So I might have to just tip it over. And we have to be careful about this because it is made of glass, the top dome. And let's go ahead and remove the little box from the inside of the large box, and let's just make sure there's nothing else left on the inside of the box or under the foam. So let's go ahead and slide that out just to make sure, and it's emptied out, so there's nothing else in there, so that's fine. Okay, so let's put the manual aside on that side, and let's go ahead and open up this box. Okay, so in here is the power adapter for the oil diffuser. And let's undo the cable tie here, just so you can see how long the power cable is, which is quite important for when you're positioning the diffuser. Okay, so it's a fairly good length, as you can see. The top part here is all coiled up, but yep, it's quite a good length. So let's put that down for now. And let's go ahead and remove the plastic cover or protector from the diffuser. And you can see just how pretty it is. And let's go ahead and take a close-up look now. And of course there are some buttons or controls, and it's showing at the top indicating 1 hour, 3 hours, 6 hours, and the on LED lights. So that top row will light up according to the operating mode. And so we have a button on the left for light or brightness, a power button in the middle, and a squiggly line there for misting. And that's the underside of the diffuser. And you can see the power socket there for the adapter. And a note when filling the diffuser with water is to make sure that you plug in the adapter first before filling it up, because otherwise it could get a bit messy when you're trying to plug it in on the underside when there's water in the tank. Okay, so you can see at the very top is a round outlet. And this glass is actually quite chunky. You can hear just how thick it is. And it has some weight to it. And you can see the frosted finish on it, which is quite nice. So a departure from your typical plastic cover type dome with the more standard diffusers. Okay, so let's go ahead and put it down and then lift the top glass dome or cover off just to give you a better look. The clarity of the frosted glass there and just how thick it is. So it's not a simple piece of glass, it's pretty thick. Okay, so let's carefully put the top down and then let's take a look at the base portion of the essential oil diffuser here. So the controls on this side. And let's go ahead and pop that top cover off, just like that. And we can see the inside. And of course, let's find out what this is. This seems to be a measuring beaker here, just so you can measure exactly how much you want to fill the water tank of the diffuser up. And this has a maximum measuring capacity of 100 milliliters. So you'll have to fill it up 5 times should you wish to fill the tank up fully. Okay, so first of all, let's go ahead and plug the power in on the underside of the diffuser, just like that. And it's nice to know that there are non-slip silicone feet on the underside, so it won't slide around or create too much vibration when it's on. Okay, and let's plug it in to the power socket now. And now let's fill it up with water. So I have a flask here which has about 600 milliliters of water, and we can observe the water line there. The top marking line on the inner rim of the diffuser is the maximum water level, and you can see the outlet over here as well coming right through on the outer surface. So let's pour it in to the maximum line. It's a lot quicker this way rather than me filling up the beaker 5 times. So there we go. So we've reached the maximum water line there. And I have some geranium essential oil here. It only needs a few drops, not too many, for the essential oil diffuser to work. About 5 to 10 drops will do. Okay, so now let's put the cover back on. Just like that, it just sits in place. And let's put the glass upper cover over it. just like that. And there is no locking mechanism, so you just have to be mindful. As you can see, it's a smooth rim with no grooves on the upper glass cover or dome. So just be mindful of that when you're handling it. Always carry it by the base. Okay, so this is the fun part. Let's go ahead and power it on. Let me just call the power cable just to the other side. And let's go ahead and hit the power button. And you can hear it slightly bubbling. And straight away at the top is the mist coming right through the opening. And straight away I can smell the geranium being diffused in the room. Not sure how well you can see the mist there, but it's nice and cool. And let me turn on the light. There should be an LED backlighting for this. There we go. So right now it's going through a cyclical mode there. And at the start it was flickering, but that was only because of my camcorder there. And let me place it down. And let's tap on the misting button on the far right to see if that has any effect. Okay, perhaps I need to read the manual to find out exactly what that does. But let's tap on the far left button for the LED light to change. So let me come around this side and tap on it now. And again. So that's off, that's on, and it's cycling through different colors. Okay, so it's a simple on or off LED operation there, with the LED lighting automatically cycling through a few different colors. So while you're enjoying the heavy, very heavy mist there, it's just beautiful, nice and cool. I'll just have a quick read of the user manual to find out exactly what the misting button does. Okay, so there are two levels to the misting. There is a low and a high level. So this seems to be quite high already. I'd be surprised if this was the low level. So let's tap it to see if we can notice any difference. There we go. So that's on the low setting. And straight away I saw that difference there. It's a lot lighter now, the mist. And let's tap it again. So that's the high misting mode now, and immediately you can see the difference in terms of the density and thickness of the mist. So let me bring it in close so you can have a better look. So this is the high misting mode, and I'm going to tap it now for the low misting mode. So this is the low misting mode, And I'm going to tap it now for the high misting mode. So it's back on the high misting mode. So that's the Apalus 500ml Glass Essential Oil Diffuser. Thanks for watching and happy misting!